Welcome back. We have a special guest. Two, maybe.
Okay, bye-bye.
We are actually tonight heading downtown Modesto for something called, what's it called? Domo First Friday.
Yeah.
And it's September 1st, so happy fall. Maybe not officially, but September means fall, so let's just go with it.
It's less than 90 degrees, so it's fall.
Yes. There goes Nico. And Kaya looks sad because she just wants to be with the people.
Okay, we'll be back in a few hours, okay? You're in charge. Be good. Do you all say goodbye to your dog and tell them how long you're gonna be gone too?
Do you talk to your dog like they're a person?
I'm sure she understands me.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
All right, we are downtown Modesto and right by the big movie theater down here. We're gonna be checking out First Friday, which is a part of like Domo, which is downtown Modesto organizations. You can check out food, artisans and crafts, all kinds of things. They have booths set up the whole street. We're excited to check this out. We've never come to this, so pretty excited.
So what is it? It's freezer?
Give it to mom. Give a bite to mom.
They're freeze-dried Jolly Ranchers.
Yo, that's good.
We need to get a freeze-dryer.
They have all kinds of freeze-dried candies. What else do you guys get?
Astronauts are living the life.
You got nerd clusters.
Freeze-dried nerd clusters and 2 English toffee sweets.
Well, so far, having a great time. Got a lot of sweets. Even got some beer from Track 424 Brewery, which is a local kind of a tap house here at a place that actually makes olive oil and vinegar. But they just started a tap room and started basically a small craft beer. It's really good. Carrie is going to pick up our tacos right now because they have a taco truck right behind me. And if there's a taco truck, we're never going to say no to that. We just left Domo First Friday. I don't know when it started.
I think it's pretty new.
We got toffee chocolate chip cookies
So good.
and a lot of other things that are sweet. I think we're set for a little while. That was a lot of fun. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
It was fun.
Modesto's, I mean, there's
It
just
has its pluses and its minuses.
there's not a ton to do here, and it's usually really, really hot. And it just cooled off today. And I had wanted to go to this event, whether it was hot or not, but it was just really fun to like go hang out and see people and hear music. And here comes the girls. They're getting back in the car.
Okay,
But
they're done with whatever they're doing.
yeah, we had a really fun time, and we ate some really good food.
Yeah, the taco truck we ate at was so good. We had some quesadilla tacos. We had some carne asada fries and carne asada tacos. The girls got some horchata.
Strawberry horchata.
Yeah, it was all really good.
The girls both bought a crochet. Lindsay got one for her friend, and Alyssa bought her own animal.
It's a little cow, crocheted cow, stuffed cow, and she gave it a name.
Mulan.
Mulan. All right, we're back home. Carrie went to the store to get a few things for tomorrow. We have a barbecue and some breakfast tomorrow that she went to go get stuff for. That way she doesn't have to go there in the morning. One of the things we got are these. They're like little pinwheel things with cinnamon and sugar on them. They're like deep fried. I have no clue what those are called. If you know what these are, please let us know in the comments. But can't wait to try one of these. And here's a couple of the other things we got. They have like freeze-dried candy. And these are nerd clusters, which Lindsay loves these, and she got these. These are Jolly Ranchers, believe it or not. We already tried a few of them. They're pretty good. We also got a few more cookies that you see down there. I'd say we got some really good loot. Lindsay is trying her nerd clusters. They're usually really chewy.
It has the same flavor, obviously, because it's the same thing, but freeze-dried. One of the reasons that I like nerd clusters so much is because they're chewy. These obviously aren't chewy. But it's still good because I like the flavor, but I prefer the chewy ones. These are still really good though.
All right, trying one of these things. These are really fragile. It's really good. It reminds me of churro because it's cinnamon sugar. But it's some kind of a dough that's like fried, but it's very thin dough. You can see the back of these. It's tasty.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's sweet, but it's not too sweet.
Yeah. Good morning. Oh man, it's a Saturday. Slept in just a little bit. Got the coffee started. Fed Kaya and Nico. And I think Carrie is making crepes for breakfast. So I think we might show you guys a little bit of that. We also have friends coming over later today. I'm cooking some ribs on the smoker. It's going to be a great day. Well, look who woke up.
We already using the camera before I was awake?
Yep.
Oh.
Good
It was
morning.
great. I am always so happy when I actually sleep in.
Yeah, you slept until like 8:30. I think I woke up at 7:15. But it gave me a chance to get down here and clean everything up.
It's my first Saturday after I went back to work, so
I know.
I was tired.
Well earned.
Yes. And now we're going to have crepes. Last night, I don't know if Chris already said this, but at the Domo thing last night, they were selling crepes down there, and we were excited. And then when we see them being $12 each,
Is that how much they were?
yes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, I could make a whole batch of crepes for
I did not
$12.
see the price. That's crazy.
So I was happy the girls were okay with not getting crepes. Of course, they got a lot of other yummy things, and
Carrie does a masterful job at making crepes.
that is one thing that I would say perfected. I wish I had a bigger pan. It would be great to have like one of those pans they have. Of course, the $12 crepe is much bigger than these, but we can eat several for less than $12.
Yep. And that's the best part.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carrie go down. Oh, you can hear the sizzle back there. I love that. That's the butter. The butter's the best part.
Oh, I have something to say about that, but you keep.
Okay. Carrie came down, was putting the crepes together. It's really easy. She said it's so easy I could do it. Not sure what that means.
I mean, I think you could do it.
Oh, thanks. It is really simple. It's just what? Butter, flour, sugar, a little salt, some vanilla, eggs.
Milk.
Milk's important. And yeah, mix it all up, and there's a sequence to it, I guess. She puts it in the blender. She doesn't like, churn it.
It just makes it smoother.
Yes. But all I care about is the end product.
Speaking of the sound and smell of sizzling butter, before we lived in Modesto, we lived in Kingsburg, which is a small town south of Fresno. It's known as a Swedish village. It's a really cute little town, and they had Swedish pancakes there. And once a year there was a festival called the Swedish Festival, and they would make amazing Swedish pancakes. And there was this race called the Dollar Horse Run, and it was a 10K, and when you run back into town, you could smell the butter, and I was always like, run towards the butter.
Yeah, those things were
smell.
like fried in butter almost.
It's very similar to how I make
so good.
how I make these ones, except for I think they probably used like 3 times the amount of butter.
Yeah, Swedish pancakes are a little thicker than grapes, but they're so good.
Like here, watch. So the butter, I just go like this real quick. Oh, I gotta turn this down. But I think they probably did like triple that amount of butter for each.
Yeah, and there's like a crew of people making them because, a few thousand people show up wanting Swedish pancakes. That's a lot of work.
Oh, but that smell.
Oh, so good. Well, we've been out for a walk, noticing how the leaves are not yet changing colors as much as we want them to. It's just not cold enough.
And we found Alyssa.
And we found Alyssa.
Hi.
Hello. Alyssa was watering plants at her neighbor's house. It's her job she's picked up this summer. She's still doing it and doing a great job, waking up earlier before school to get some money and to do a nice thing for a neighbor.
It's 69, but it feels so hot.
I know. Well, it's been a little humid this week. It's been humid on and off all like the last month or so because we've had clouds, which we don't normally have. So we're getting a taste of what it's going to be like in a few weeks. Speaking of, we're going to be on the East Coast in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be at a wedding. We mentioned that a few videos ago. But then 2 weeks from tomorrow, we're going to be going to Orlando and getting on the Wish. We're super, super excited for that. Maybe this is getting us ready for that, the light humidity we've got right now, because
I think that anyone from Florida would come out here and be like,
they're laughing.
This is not humid. Well, since it is cool, we're going to get a little yard work done and just have an enjoyable, relaxing Saturday until our friends come over. And that will be enjoyable and relaxing too.
Yeah.
Just looking for some cucumbers, and they blend in so well. All of a sudden I found, look at this, these 2 cucumbers hanging here.
Cow. Yikes.
Yeah,
huge.
I already got those too. These are huge. Oh my gosh.
Holy cow.
Look, Nico.
Oh, Nico's got. Oh, jeez. Another big one. Holy cow. That's like you got like a white one earlier this week.
Okay, so what we think is it was like cross-pollinated or something before we got the plant, because at first it was all white squash and then there was regular zucchini. So it's producing both. But those white squash are really good.
Yeah.
Especially barbecued. Oh,
Yeah.
and look at this. The world's
Oh
tiniest
my goodness.
artichoke. It's tiny. Look
so
at, there's
cute.
my thumb.
I cut that thing back a few weeks ago. It looks a lot cleaner now. It was like going everywhere. Needles from our redwood tree and our neighbor's redwood tree that fall all over our grass. But a lot of it just falls in the planter bed area, and I need to rake that up. And that tree right there, oleander tree, apparently those flowers are poisonous. I usually blow them off our patio into the planter bed area behind the hot tub. I gotta like get those cleaned up.
I wish we had more tomatoes. I picked a lot of them recently. I found the most delicious recipe that I've made twice now. It's like basically you put all these cherry tomatoes in a pan with some pesto and some herbs and a block of feta, and you bake it, and then you mix in some pasta.
Maybe we can make that sometime this week. Again.
Yeah, it is so, well, no, we don't have enough tomatoes coming in.
Sad.
But it is so good. Maybe we can link the recipe. But when we get a chance, we'll show you that recipe too, because it is so delicious.
It is really good.
Yeah.
Doing some yard work already, or about to get started, and I'm looking at the time. I need to get started on those ribs. So I'm going to work on those a little bit, start doing some prep work on the ribs, and then tackle a little bit of the yard work stuff that I want to get done today.
I have to show you something we found at Costco recently, and we loved it so much I went back for more, and they didn't have it anymore. I've never seen it before. It's Chobani vanilla Greek yogurt tropical fruit on the bottom. It's like mango and passion fruit, and it seriously tastes like dessert. It is so good.
It's really good.
It's a smaller box than they normally have at Costco. I think there's like 10 in it instead of the giant pack they usually have, but oh my gosh. It's so good. I hope they have more again next time.
If you like tropical fruit and you see this at your Costco, you need to try it.
You need to try it. It is so good.
Yeah, Carrie just asked me if we had any more, and we have 2 more. One for her and one for me.
I've only had 2, and I don't think anyone else has had any except for Chris.
That's true. All right, well, the ribs are set. They're not getting ready to be seasoned yet. I'm going to let them sit in the fridge. I'm excited to put these on the smoker and eat these later with friends. It's one of my favorite things to make when we have friends coming over or family. Now that those are prepped, I'm going to go outside and get some of that yard work done. Woo, all right. It's like the noise I make after I've put some work in to something. Cleaned up a lot of those blossoms that have fallen from that tree around the hot tub. Okay, so the camera's on Carrie because I look like a hot mess right now. Just got done with all the yard work. Carrie said she's making something for later.
Chris and I went to this restaurant the other night, and we had an appetizer of whipped feta, and it was so yummy. And I was like, this has got to be easy to make. I bet we can make this. So my favorite website that has every recipe that I love on it is Carlsbad Cravings. And I looked, and she had a whipped feta recipe. So I'm giving it a try. It's basically feta cheese, cream cheese, a bunch of herbs, garlic, honey, shallots, and I already whipped together the feta and the cream cheese, and now I'm adding all the herbs. So I have a mini food processor, which I really like a lot. I don't use food processors very often, but I like this one because it's small and can just do little things. So hopefully this will turn out good. Now we get to try it. Chris looks really hungry.
We want to make sure we let you guys know we're using the fanciest crackers we can find.
We just don't buy crackers very often.
Wheat Thins.
And I
love
these.
Wheat Thins.
I know you do. I don't even like Wheat
I
Thins.
love
But I'm going to eat mine
Wheat
mostly
Thins.
with cucumbers. But right now I'm going to try it with a Wheat Thin because I want to taste it. Mmm. Very feta-y.
Is it as good as the one we had at the restaurant?
It's a lot more herby.
Ah.
I don't think there's had all these herbs in it. It's really good.
All right, I cannot remember the last time you guys saw me, but took a shower, felt really good, got a little food, and threw the ribs on the smoker, and I'm checking on them. Can't wait to see what these things look like. Not ready yet, but the first time I'm checking on them. Oh boy, those look really good. All right, I've got to spritz these with some apple juice, check the temp, and hopefully in a little bit I'll be able to start wrapping them, let them get some good steam on them to get them nice and tender. So this is my spritzer. This thing is giant. It's so big, but it works so good. I got it on Amazon, and I'll link it in the description below if I remember to do that. Our friends brought their dog over and they're just hanging out, having fun. Oh, Kaya, this is a family channel. Well, hello again. It is Sunday and we are enjoying a glorious day outside, and Lindsay is looking at me
With disdain.
because apparently I did a bad thing. Bombastic side eye. I just got one. Carrie is reading her book. I'm enjoying my coffee. I made an iced latte using this these amazing syrups. I saw them at, where did I find them?
World Market.
Oh, Cost Plus, World Market. And it was like a fall collection, like mini bottles. I think this is brown butter toffee. It is really, really good. There's a few other ones in there. There's cranberry. Probably won't have that one with coffee, but I think that would make an amazing old fashioned. Just a lot of good flavors on that one. So if you see that, pick it up. It's really, really good. The wind, the vibes.
You got
Another side eye from Lindsay. Why were you giving me a side eye? Up, up,
Sit.
up. Oh, good girl.
Sit first. Sit.
Sit. Kaya,
Hey, downward facing dog. Good girl. Okay, now
sit.
Sit.
Good girl.
There it is. Okay, now you get a treat.
Good girl, Kaya.
The bean is
Here,
in the
let
pot.
me show you. Here, let me show you. We probably won't break this. We'll see. Hi, Bean. Hi. Hello. She's a sweet kitten. Oh, yes you are. Yes you are. You're so cute. Hi, Da.
Hi.
Hi, Ma.
Hello.
We've been outside now for, seems like a couple hours, but it's been amazing. Look at that sky.
79 degrees.
Look at that sky. It's beautiful today here. Earlier, Lindsay asked me very kindly if I could get her AirPods, which I happily did. Went upstairs, got them, came outside, and I held them behind my back, asking her to choose which hand, and I told her if she got it wrong, she'd have to go get them herself. And she chose wrong, so I put them inside. Not back in her room, just up inside. And then she wasn't happy with me for a few minutes. Am I a bad dad for that? Because I think she thought I was for a little bit. Hi, Linz. It was this, by the way.
I know.
Just making sure. Just making sure it was this.
No, it was not.
It was the
I didn't flip them off. Don't worry.
You would be in big trouble.
Yeah, you would. Last time we were out here was yesterday, and I showed you guys the ribs that I was smoking. I didn't show really much after that because our friends were here and we were enjoying time with them. But the ribs turned out pretty dang good. They were really tasty, and I don't have any pictures or video of them after I brought them inside because we cut them up and ate them all. We had a few left over for lunch today, which was really nice too. But it was fun having friends over, fun having really tasty ribs. So we finally came in from the outside. It's still such a nice day. Alyssa has been at a friend's house for a few hours. I think she'll be coming home soon. Carrie's making dinner. And I am switching out our wax melt. Is that what it's called? Yep. Yeah, wax melt. We have a bunch of them from Magic Candle Company. I've gotten a lot of those from them, a different scents. The one I think I'm going to be putting in right now is called Mouse Waffles. And it smells like baked goodness. And we're going on a Disney cruise soon, so and it's fall. So baked goods, fall, Disney cruise coming. Got to put on the Mouse Waffle scent. Really soon, it's going to start smelling like Mickey waffles in here. I can't wait. And I think I just told you how many of these things we have. We've got a lot of them. And there's also pumpkin pecan mouse waffles, churro, different Christmas scents. I think Caribbean is the one that we just had in there. Beach Resort, which smells a lot like the Beach and Yacht Club. They have different scents based on different resorts at Disney. Haunted Holiday is one of our favorites. It's like gingerbready. Christmas Shop is probably our very favorite, especially around Christmas time. This one we got thinking it would smell like the H2O, like soaps and shampoos and stuff. Not the best. It's a little flowery for us, so yeah, Carrie doesn't like it one. You can see we used it once and we haven't used it again. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose with these, but for the most part, we've really liked them.
I am making a HelloFresh, which is sweet chili pork and cabbage stir fry.
Ooh, sounds good.
But my tip for HelloFresh, there's 4 of us, and I buy it. Okay, this is one of the ways I'm cheap, but But it also makes it go farther. So I get it for 2 people, but we make it for 4. This is going to sound complicated. But I had 2 different ones that had pork this time. And so I used both the pork on something else. And now I had some frozen ground turkey from Costco. So I'm using the turkey for this one. And then I always add like something else on the side. So it's kind of like just a starter meal that I add stuff to make it easier.
Yeah, usually add something like veggie or something on
I'll
the side.
probably make some air fried cauliflower with this one, which is I usually do that, or broccoli.
Like roasted cauliflower, air fried, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it should be yummy. So basically it will have like these flavors, but it will be with ground turkey, and then I'll have some roasted cauliflower, and Lindsay will eat all the rice.
But the great thing is pretty much everything I think we've gotten from HelloFresh has been really good. So it's a win-win.
This is not a paid advertisement.
Yeah.
Although if they want to pay us in free food, we'll take
Reach out, HelloFresh. We'd love to work with you. I want to show you guys a few things, though, that I'm getting ready for our Disney cruise. I've been working with Alyssa on doing ducks. So we're actually going to be hiding some ducks this time. And they came in about a week, maybe a week or 2 ago. And I designed and printed the tags that we're going to attach to the ducks. And I had to look up to make sure, okay, what's supposed to be on the tag, what shouldn't be on there. We're not going to promote our channel on there. That kind of feels a little tacky, I guess. So I printed up these tags that we're going to cut out and then attach with, I don't know, string or a rubber band to the ducks. I'll show you guys the ducks in just a moment, but this is what I designed, what I made, and I just kind of went off of what a lot of other tags look like that I've seen out there, but threw a Mickey pumpkin on there because, of course, it's a Halloween on the High Seas cruise. And if you don't know anything about cruise ducks, maybe you've never gone on a cruise, maybe you have, and you've seen them around the ship. Basically, people, I don't know how long ago this started, or who started it, but you get rubber ducks and you get unique ones or regular yellow ones, whatever you want to get, and you hide them around the ship, put a tag on it. People can take a picture of it, post it on a Facebook group or on social media with a hashtag, and you put all those instructions on the little tag that you attach to the duck. And people can either keep it and bring it home. We've kept a few that we found in the last couple cruises we went on. There was one that was Alyssa's favorite duck, and we still have that one. We put it on our little background that we use for our videos sometimes. Other times people can just find it and then rehide it themselves. And so it's really fun. If you've never done it before, definitely worth checking out. They're not that expensive. The ones I got on Amazon. Like I said, I made these tags. You can order tags on Etsy as well. There's a lot of ways you can do it. All right, now I'm up in the bedroom. I want to show you guys the ducks we got. And like I said, Alyssa and I kind of took this on as a project, and I'll probably be doing most of the work, but I'll have her help out with hiding the ducks and see if Lindsay wants to help with that as well. But Alyssa's the one who really has loved looking for ducks and finding them, re-hiding them sometimes, or keeping the ones she really loves. But let me show you guys what we got. This is our cruise bag, Castaway Cay, of course. We got this bag on Castaway Cay. Got it for like $1.50. But here are the ducks that we got. This is like the stuff we take with us on almost every cruise we go on. We just leave it in a bag. So it's like the important stuff that we don't want to forget, that we really only use for cruising, or maybe sometimes it's just travel stuff as well. Well, I got Alyssa here because she's the one who helped me pick these out. So show the ducks and why you picked them.
I got these ducks because they're really cute. They have little beanies, which is really cute. They also have little glasses that go with them, but...
Yeah, we might have to put those on with like some hot glue or so they stay, but those are really cute.
And for the second ducks, we got little keychain ducks like this. They're super tiny. They're like hard plastic, so it's not like squishy or rubber. You're actually going to use this to maybe like put on your bag or like, I don't know, something like that.
Put your keys on it, maybe something weird like that.
Yeah, something like that.
You did a good job picking those out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks for showing those off.
Yep.
Dinner was amazing. Carrie left a little bit ago with Lindsay to take her to a small group tonight with church. I have this left to do, and hopefully when Carrie comes back, I'll be done. Here's what I've gotten done already. Here's what I've got left. Some leftovers of dinner. Let's get this. And just like that, no dishes left. All of them are in the dishwasher where they should be. And Carrie just got home. I think we're gonna go hit the hot tub, just enjoy the rest of our night together. And tomorrow, Labor Day, is going to be 2 weeks until our cruise. So getting excited about that.
We had such a fun weekend, and hitting the hot tub is always a relaxing way to end the day. Thanks for coming along with us this weekend. We will be back next week with another week in the life vlog. We'll be talking about Disney's new cruise ship, the Treasure, doing some shopping for our cruise, and decorating for fall.
Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys again really soon. Bye.
Bye.